the definition of real rapping. And I ain't talking about the booth, I mean the brown package. Cause you're off with the man that's full of burning rage. I'll make the younger be the star, no.
Yo, it's your boy HUN Tizzy, and we're back again. Yeah, it's the golden era UK rap series 2 episode 1. Yo, yeah. Okay, yeah. Happy New Year to everyone. You know, hopefully it's a productive year for everyone. This is series 2, brother. This is series 2, brother. Trust me, I'm with it. Hunt's on point. Series 2, episode 1.
Oh, that's what he said.
Yeah.
What did he say? 1?
Nah, episode 1. Yeah. Shout out everyone in the building. Yeah. Firstly, I'd like to shout out GCP, Consume London, No Invite. Yeah. Big up everyone. Also, for you at home, like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share. You know all that stuff that you
Tell
guys
your
do normally.
them.
Yeah, man.
Each one teach one.
Yeah, let's push it out there, you know, into the algorithms.
Done now.
Yeah. All right. Basically, for those that are new, or you know, if you was with us from before, this is the golden era UK rap. The reason why is because 2004 is when 2004 is when Channel U was created. Okay. 2005 is YouTube. Before that, it was LimeWire, it was Bluetooth, it was clashing on the phones. Do you understand?
Man, selling CDs and
exactly. DVDs.
MySpace.
If you was lucky to see a man's face. We didn't really get to see the people that we was dealing with. I decided to put a podcast together for that kind of era so I can pick them people then. You understand? And bring them to the table. So yeah, we're far. We're here now. With further ado, I feel like it's time for me to introduce my my guest. You get me? In fact, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. So let the people know who you are, fam.
Yeah. It's man like Big Ben, Finsbury Park.
Understand?
AKA Ashy Knuckles. Look me up. You might never heard of me, but I go hard. You don't know.
Yeah, well, cuz, listen, I've heard of you. And from what I knew of you from then, you was a super lyricist.
Oh, bless it. Hey, listen,
To
before
me,
we go on,
yeah.
I want to say that I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Because these times, episode 1, series 1 is Propane.
Yeah.
Episode 1, series 2 is Big Ben. That's Finsbury Park in the house.
Yeah.
Listen, that's real Finsbury Park in the house.
That's real. That's real, cuz. Okay, cuz. So, like, yeah, you good though, yeah?
I'm good.
All right, cuz. So, like, normally what I would do round about now is, like, obviously we introduced you. We know you're Big Ben. Let the people at home know the meaning behind that name.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's an interesting story, you know. 'Cause, like, I got my name in, I didn't give myself my name, yeah?
Yeah.
My name got given to me. And I was in HMP Mount.
Okay.
Yeah. And these times I was with... there was a bunch of rappers there, man. Some of them carried on, some of them didn't. There was a Dread, Bab Sadiq, and we was all doing these tapes, battling other wings, innit?
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going
Wing
hard.
for wing, yeah?
Yeah, and then times my rap name was Hybrid, yeah? And I was like, going
Hybrid?
Hybrid, yeah. And these times, on the tape, one of the tapes, I must have been like Big B. And that was one of the tapes that was really going off, you get me? Yeah. So they were like, nah, you're Big B, you're not Hybrid. Hybrid is some sneaky rap name, you're Big B, like. Yeah, really. So these man always just going around the wing trying to work out what the B stands for, you get me? Yeah. So these times, I worked in the library, these man say, hey, what about big books? I said, nah, leave me alone, rude boy, you get me? Leave me alone. Yo, Big Bad Man. I'm like, no, bro. That's not even how, you know what I'm saying? Nah, they come with bare. And then I think it was Jay Sticks eventually, Peckham, Jesse James, Jay Sticks, he was like, nah, Big Ben. And this guy sold man the name. And then he started telling all the yardies on the wing, nah, he's Big Ben. He's been telling people he's Big Ben. And so everyone on the wing starts addressing me as Big Ben. I'm walking, hey, yo, Big Ben. I'm like, who's calling me?
So, your name's not Ben?
Nah, not in my government.
What are you talking about?
I swear Ben ain't got nothing to do with me.
Nah, man.
They was talking about, they're talking about the clock.
Stop.
They're talking about Benjamin Banneker.
No.
I ain't playing.
From however long I've known you, yeah, and I'm talking like maybe I can start back from 2008. Yeah, that would be my first memories of you.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
and I know I was introduced to you by Jay UK Overstood.
Yeah,
okay?
a long time ago.
And your name's Ben.
Fam, people call me Ben, innit? But the thing is also,
Your name's Ben, bro.
here's
What
the
are you
other
talking
thing.
about?
My government is Ballo, innit? Yeah.
Oh,
Ballo
my
is so
days.
bait, innit? It's just a bait. Like, there's not many Ballos on ends, innit? So what happened? Oh, I'm linking the thing. She's linking Ballo. They know what Ballo that is, innit?
Yeah.
But if she's linking Ben, that could
Ben,
be any
that
Ben.
could be anyone.
Or what? Black chubby Ben. But they don't know who that is. So I enjoyed the anonymity of the Ben as well when I landed. Also, it was pre-Google, innit? This was 2005.
Yeah.
So it was like, I got out 2006. It was like, the way they sold my name, like Americans know Big Ben. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then next tape, I was just Big Ben on the next tape.
Yeah, because that's what I thought.
And then also, I told all them, man, listen, when I land road, I'm going to drop a mixtape. You're going to hear, man, I'm going to drop something, you get me? Cause I was just getting bare love in that. Cause I wasn't even rapping in jail till that prison. It was the one just before I landed. And then when I got out, like, man, linked up with Big J from UK Overstood and that. And me and him was on a hustle. We was on a mad hustle, you know?
Yeah.
And I just decided Big Ben. Fuck, it's Big Ben, that's what it's going to be.
Well, you've kind of like jumped into the next question. Like, it's a flowing thing. I'm not going to lie, because the next question would have been, when did you start? What year was that? And you kind of just said it.
Not really.
Or was it before? Well, most people, because this is one thing I noticed from the last series that I was doing, whenever I ask people when you started, I should have said, when did you start rapping? Because whenever I say when you started, they always go back to jungle, grime, garage, something that was before the UK rap scene. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they always was dibbling and dabbling, MC this or Poison or, you know them ones, Rapid or, you know what I'm saying?
I was rapping from like 11 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, and like, to be real, always on this hip hop thing.
Yeah, from
So
the
it was
beginning.
like, I got like JAYZ's album in
So
year 7.
what year was this
Before,
then?
when it weren't cool as well.
Yeah, people didn't rate me.
So
People was boying.
What was what music was people listening to
People
when
was
you was
listening
on
to
rapping?
garage, and then they was going into grime.
So
But
who
it
was the
like
people? Like who was the?
Bruh, there's people from the ends. Who's Ding Ding is Northern, and there was bare
What's that? That's the local people and that.
people right there, man. But I don't know.
Yeah, 'cause-
Akala, Flutter D.
Okay.
People around there was doing this, like, you know what I'm saying?
Heartless Crew.
Heartless Crew. Them man was like, oh.
You was around Skinny and them as well. Like,
Yeah, so Skinny brought me in when I was like 13, 14.
Yeah.
Took man on Raw FM and that. And then like...
So what year is this?
This is like 94.
Jeez.
93.
Jeez.
And so we was going up Ladbroke Grove, Subterranea, opening for Skinny and that on his straight out of jail tour with Westwood and that.
and your history of Nova, like you have to.
Yeah, so me and Nova, we must have we made a tape at Nova's yard on his computer, yeah. We was just listening to that bloody Wu-Tang Clan and Snoop Dogg and...
Talk about you lot's history.
And so then, like...
You lot are like brothers, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like we even started, like we did a cypher on the first day. On one day, we just rhyming over beats, just freestyling. And it was like, we should go home and write bars. And we both left and went off write bars and didn't even tell each other. When I was like 11 years old, he was like 12, you know them ones. And then I was...
94 and all these.
That was like maybe 93.
Jeez.
Change your age.
I'm old, dude, but I'm
Jeez.
granddad out here. So then we was like, yeah, we was giving out a tape we made in his yard, yeah. And it was just like 3 songs. And we gave it to NASA, DJ NASA. He was like, went to primary school with us.
Mud fam.
Mud fam, yeah. And then NASA gave it to Skinny.
Big him up, big him up, big him up. I swear, like, he's hollered at me a couple of times. The Slam Jam, yeah.
Slam Jam,
Okay,
yeah.
shabby, big him up.
And then these times Skinny was, bro, I must have seen Uncle Fester. He was one of Skinny's batch, just driving around in a drop top playing man's tunes. You know what ones? I'm like, so these lot was just passing our tape amongst them, and then they brought us on. Skinny brought us on Raw FM, Raw Mission.
Yeah.
And he had a rap show on there, and then he was just like showing us bare love. You know what I'm saying? We was little kids.
Yeah, yeah.
And at that same time, like I was in another rap group with a Carla in my school.
Okay.
Yeah, so in my school,
What was that called?
we had bare names, man. Cause for concern. I can't remember what our final
What was the
name
topics?
man.
Was
Diamond
it like
Tip Spears?
Was you lots all? You know, like because he's similar to yourself.
Yeah, and them times basically
Spreading knowledge, like
we was
it's a knowledge thing, innit?
He's been up on this stuff from them days, so and also me, same way. I've just been up on that whole.
Yeah.
And so we was rapping that same stuff them times, and then we got a little deal with the label that had All Saints, and they tried to sign us, but then they wanted to make us make bare girl songs, and then our parents was like, no, they weren't rapping about girls when you sign them.
Yeah.
So that whole thing fell through. But yeah, I don't know, I was proper on this rap thing, but I was always in groups.
Yeah.
Like I was always just a group member, you know what I'm saying? And then we followed that train with the UK hip hop thing, with SKINNYMAN and that, and I was in a group called Flip the Script with Nova.
Okay.
And that's who we was doing these tours with SKINNYMAN and Chester P and all them lot.
Okay, yeah. So
And
these
then-
are credible names, man.
Yeah, and then when I got locked up, and even like Rodney P, Black Twang, all them
Yeah,
people,
okay,
like
let
that
it
side
go,
of the
man.
scene.
Yeah.
And so then when I got locked up, when I come out, because one of the things is, I used to try to bring man them. I would try to bring Jay, and man them to them events.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't even let man them in. You know what I'm saying? It was like WKD, Camden. They wouldn't even let man them in to the events. It was just like white boys in backpacks from outside of London. Or
Yeah.
from like bougie schools and that. It's like, it was a weird
Like
scene.
a boom bap kind of thing.
Yeah, but then the man on stage is bloody SKINNYMAN. And Rodney P. and these men are
They
and
come to
Ski
him,
Man,
man,
Big
them from the
P
ends and that, innit?
And these men are from ends. So it didn't make sense to me why we couldn't have our own in there. And so when I come out, I was just like, I'm going solo. This group thing is a myth.
Until we did our own in there.
Huh?
Until we did our own in there. We did a couple of
yeah, we did it. Then you saw what was happening. But yeah, and then me, like, as soon as I landed, Jay was the only one that understood. It's like,
So what year is this then?
this is
where are we now?
2006, and locally, only really like groups have mixtapes out. Like maybe Joe Black had one, but he was locked up.
Yeah.
And then most of you lot had one. I think the
Yeah,
Lordship lot
yeah,
had
LORD.
one. There was a lot of groups that had one, but
PDC, I think.
there wasn't a lot of
SMS.
solo man out with mixtapes them time. And I was trying to get one made, and we was catching boys. We was going like studios and losing all the music. There's one dude that was deleting all our songs and stuff. Yeah. And then eventually we found one spot. Yeah, shout out to Mike White.
Yeah.
Big J brought Mike White through, and we recorded the whole thing in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. And he still went. He was glad to
We,
go find
yeah. He was like, I'm leaving the studio in 2 weeks. He's like, bro, what you mean? So we laid everything, and that's not even just us. We was laying other people's songs. We was laying like singers, Baker Trouble, and Dappy was around them times. In fact, the N-Dubs lot was in the next door studio them times.
Yeah. So you know what? I want to like let the people check out some of your stuff, innit? So what would you say was like one of your most earliest videos?
I think it's with Jay. It's called For Every Man a Religion. I don't even know if it's still online.
Of course it is.
Yeah, that one.
What's it called? Say it again.
For Every Man a Religion.
I'm going to put the description down below so you lot can get to clicking and do your research. You
I
get me?
recorded that at SKINNYMAN's manager's house, and Nova was making an album with him, and then I must have did a verse for Nova on Nova's album, and my man was like, you're hard, you want to record anything for yourself? And I had nothing to record. He was like, I got this beat, and so I recorded it and laid it there just to have a song.
What, his beat, yeah?
Yeah.
On his beat.
On his beat, just there and then, then when I played it to Jay was like, "No, I need to shoot this now."
Yeah, still one of my favorite. Man.
We just drove up Stroud Green and just started, I just started spitting on the roadside.
So you know about that UK overstood kind of. You know how it went.
Because I see why it came to be as well. Like I see
how the scene like was created and stuff. You know what I'm
because
saying?
you got to remember, I'm telling you, that time there when we was going to all them studios and we was meeting up with people that's making videos, then people are like, you got to pay 15 grand for a video, 14 grand for a video. We're like, 14 grand?
Stuff we didn't understand.
Bro, what are you talking about? And they was lying anyway.
Yeah.
These times here, and then like, studio, we're getting buoyed off, going studio to studio to studio, trying to get shit recorded, and then finally we find a place, my guy moves. And so it was all about, you know what, it's not about going out of house no more. So Junior just got the camera equipment and started getting like a team together and started like, yo, we're gonna just do this ourselves.
Yeah.
But in the process of that, Junior also knew bare people on ends and bare people in the city, so it was like the two things mixed to make UK Overstood kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how I see it. You know what I mean? Like it's like we're getting buoyed. We're gonna have to just get this shit ourselves. And you know that's how it always is with the ends.
Yeah.
Even when you're young, there's a boying you off. Eventually, you have to get your own plug.
Do your own thing and that, innit?
Start doing it yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, videos after videos after videos. Eventually, you're gonna get seen in it.
And also, it was let the people decide.
Yeah.
Everyone come, and it's like you can't lie. He was doing a lot to help people pick their best songs, but it was also.
That's what I said.
Get the songs to the people.
That's what I'm saying. That was I was asking you. You know the UK Overstood process, like
yeah.
He turns up. Okay, we're blowing some trees. Oh, you listen to the tunes that we've done, and then it's okay. Yeah.
Ooh, that one.
Yeah. Let's go outside now. Let's go.
Yeah, and that's why so many hits come off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's also wasn't even like Jay would come with people as well, and the room would be like that song as well. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like come like that Motown stuff. You know, like back in the day, Barry Gordy would just grab people from the street.
Yeah.
Pick the best, but yeah, man had an ear as well.
Yeah,
because there was even a period like I was just roll because I was seeing what it was becoming early doors. Yeah, I was like, shit, this is actually massive. So I was just like, let me jump in the back whip, and I was going bare different places. Those were some funny trips as well. Some of the rappers we met out of town and stuff and that. Man, it was some because it's funny. Yeah, rappers will come to Jay. Yeah, rappers will come to Jay. Yeah, with bare polite. Hey, yo, what's good, Jay? You blessed, yeah. Yeah, man.
But you've seen them on their videos.
They're respectful, and then we're listening to the song in the whip to the shoot, and they're like, "Yeah, kill the babies, shoot the bitches, kill the old people." And you're like, "Bro, is that the young respectful man that was just shaking your hand?" Jay is like,
but man, them are cool with who they, what I'm saying. Man, them are cool with who they need to be cool with, and then everyone else is fair game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's exactly how it is. But it was just mad funny. Man, hey Jay, I just wanted to give you the courtesy of and then get
break it down. You get me? Like, come on.
Man, song is massacre the ends and it's good times though.
Yeah, heavy.
Also, I feel like that whole period we was all before our time.
Those definitely.
It is now, it's
the
like,
foundation, innit? The bricks. That's why I've done this podcast, cuz. Exactly why.
It's necessary.
So, cuz, listen. What was your influences them times? UK and US.
Okay. UK, it weren't even really that many. Even though I was around a lot of guys, I wasn't really like bumping them and hard. But I you know what? I liked UK. I like Morris Delta.
Okay.
Malik. I used to bump him hard.
Heard his name a couple times on this podcast.
Roots Maneuver. Yeah.
So rotten. Cool.
America though, just I was bumping Locks. In that era there, I was bumping their mixtape done, so Saigon, Papoose. But same old names, man. Like Mobb Deep was my favourite. I listen to just a lot of that Queensbridge stuff, but I like West Coast as well. South. I was in the whole Master P era. I was in the whole West Coast wave from like Snoop, all that stuff. Even that to now, Mozzie and them lot. I don't know. I mess with hip hop a lot, and even them eras though. I was listening to the mixtape lot. So Locks, Pap, Saigon. I don't know. Papoose really, I don't know. He helped me get through my bird.
Papoose, he's a smart.
He had so
runner,
many different songs about madness.
Lord
Larry Library, part 14, and like, there's terrorism. Okay, let's.
Him and Saigon are similar.
Yeah,
I swear they both got like songs about like like when they both use like one letter.
Yeah.
Alphabet.
Them
men will have you thinking, fam.
They both kind of let Love and Hip Hop kill their whole thing for me.
I don't watch that era of them. That's not.
I don't watch it, but just the fact they were on it kind of it hurt me a piece. Like it hurt my heart.
Like they shouldn't even be on that, innit?
They're legends, did it? And even the beats on Law Library.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
See that love and hip hop that's coming like a like going on Big Brother.
100%.
Like you're trying to just not revive your thing, but you know what I'm saying. You're on your way out, kind of thing, innit? Like you know what I'm saying, innit? So that's the last little revenues, innit? If you can bounce back from that, then
But it's like you shouldn't go on them shows.
you shouldn't even go on it, really.
Because
But
you'll still hold that mystery.
Because they'll disrespect you eventually in some way. shape.
someone will find something
They
to
give you-
chat
they
shit
actually
about,
give them
innit?
in real life situations. Sometimes it's still they still put extra to act. Don't get twisted and produce it.
You know that's coming here soon.
Yeah, but
You're gonna see-
We're not ready for them kind of things.
Because we got way more rappers and there's rappers making money just like America, and they're linking all the same things on
No,
Instagram.
but the man them's not gonna be having like scripts thrown on them,
It's their gal, innit? It's their baby mothers, and their baby mothers are coming with
like
the check.
on camera, embarrassing them. No way.
Trust me, the baby mothers are like, look,
No
we'll give you 40
way.
grand.
That's
And
mad.
then man them will be like arguing with their girl on TV, and you're like, nah, he was a shooter. He was a shooter. Nah. Even now, look, how many man you know that are on like social media doing stuff, and you're like, bruh, for the life I know you to live, you can't even really do this, bro.
But the truth is, everyone wanted to live normal.
That's the truth of
At
it.
the beginning, innit?
So if anyone gets a chance to live normal, they live normal.
I support it, innit, but it's just like, you've done too much.
I get what you're saying as well. It's like any chance they get to live normal, they live normal.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
realness.
yeah.
but,
Any
but
chance?
love and hip hop
and
ain't
that's
normal.
anyone.
Love and hip hop ain't normal.
Now, of course, it's not. It's scripted, innit?
It just all you see when you see
It's
it,
not interesting unless they got like beef in it, innit? And like pasta and stuff and that.
Yeah,
innit?
if there's no
So,
beef,
there's no flat booty in it.
it's
not one.
You know what I'm
innit?
saying?
Better BBLs. It's like you gotta get a surgery just to go on the show.
That'll be interesting though. I can't see it happening, but it'll be interesting though, innit?
No, it'd be interesting. I think that's not.
Bloody interesting.
It could happen, but for it to kick
Who do you
off-
think they'd get on it?
That
might
that's
be
just
another
throwing
podcast.
man under the bus, innit?
You know what? I feel like it'd have to be something to do with the franchise. So someone that's got connections with America. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, because look how many Insta girls there are here and influencers who have been linking rappers on the low,
True.
who could just come on there.
True. You're giving them
Now
the
that you
show,
said
right?
that, I could just think of one person
I'm
that would
pitching,
probably
I'm
want to go on
pitching.
that.
Yeah, you're giving them the show. They better come to you.
They best cut me a check. Thugging hip hop, you hear me? We're gonna do the London version.
And you know what's sad as well? I can't lie. Is you see like a lot of legendary rappers that is like emailing man, telling man, oh, I think your shit's dope. I want to work with you, and then telling man.
I
Big
get that all the
B.
time.
Like, I know a lot of people that's got it, and it's
Fucking Gilly, Jadakiss. I like them as well. I actually like them as people as well. You know them. I like them as like their music. I like them like when you know what I'm saying.
100%.
Sending me shit, trying to bump my money.
It's disrespectful as well. You see them man are hungry,
Bump
innit?
my money, man.
Tour money dried up.
Loud that, man.
And it makes people excited. They know that people over here.
I was thinking, are you hacked?
Yeah, that's what I
Are you
thought.
hacked?
I thought, is it a hack tick? But you realise it's not.
Nah, it's
It's not. But they make
a hack off some P, innit? Because you can think about the amount of P that will pay people will pay for a Jadakiss verse.
Anything. No, they're saying intros sometimes. Or I'm gonna put you on this mixtape. So and this mixtape's hosted by me. So all they gotta do is host the mixtape, and everyone paid them big piece to get on the mixtape.
Oh, that's crooked.
No one ever hears these mixtapes.
They'll never come. That's never coming.
No, they come out, but it's like, it can come out.
Are
Like,
you saying they don't come out?
maybe I don't know if they come out because you understand. I haven't followed it through, but I'm saying. If
They gotta
do-
come out
but
like,
where-
somewhere,
but
like
where they at?
somewhere, New Zealand or something.
Them man should be posting it on their gram then. The way you're talking, the highest your mixtape and your
Yeah,
five
for real.
racks. Yeah. Obviously, JAYZ has stopped ever since the verses. He's a legend as well. Come on, look at him killed the verses.
Today's price is not yesterday's price. Man, don't need to hustle no more. You get me? I'm out the DMs.
No, but better the rappers in the US do that because I get like a lot of messages
Yeah,
and I see a lot of them like, especially in the battle rap world, they do a lot of that like. So
And
it's
it
me.
works though, because their fan base is a certain type of guy.
But you know what it is like? I feel like once you're known by everyone, you want to look like you're known by everyone, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Where's your pride?
Like, no, you just want to look like you want to, you want to go and get things and have things in it. And sometimes man's just known by everyone, and no papers ain't running. So it's gonna be I can see why they will be doing that shit, because they got a lot to uphold. A lot of people are looking at them. They're known. You understand what I'm saying?
When I analyse it, I'm like, alright, cool. If I was that guy, what I'm saying, where's the biggest currency that's more than us? UK. So why we're heavily targeted as well is because of the currency, innit? And do you know how many rappers and how many aspiring artists, when they get that DM, they're sending that money. They're borrowing that money, bro.
Yeah, of course. Man's gonna send that money. They thinking, shit, this is it. I'm gonna blow. I've got Jada Kiss on my. I'm gonna be on these. Do you get what I'm saying, cuz?
It's an old school hustle, though.
Dream.
You know what? Like, it's like
Selling dreams.
There's always man selling like artists' dreams in it, and rappers' dreams. And rappers are the most like. You see, that's why I don't even like the term indie artist. You know, back in the day they used to call them white boys with guitars, they call them indie. But I'm like, bro, do you know what rappers are doing out here? There's rappers out here making their own covers, burning their own CDs, selling their own music, get their own booking agent.
Yeah, but what does indie mean?
We independent. We was the real indie guys, and so with that, it's easy to hustle them because they're on a hustle mentality. I need to get this music out. Who's gonna help me? I remember back in the day, there's man selling like, oh yeah, give me $5 and I'll get you on email lists. And then you realize them man created all the lists and all the websites that they're getting man posted on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, they've set up 40 websites of their own. I've had that one before. And then it's like, because rappers are trying to just, yeah, let me get the people.
And then they all send you the pictures.
Right.
They send you the articles that they writ. They'll send you the article that they writ, yeah, and they'll post it like on different websites that they're the owner of.
Like one guy
send you proof.
One guy I knew was doing that to people, and I was like, man, he definitely wrote that himself. You know, like I know. Yeah.
Same with pluggers. When people talk about
nasty.
Pluggers,
Yeah, them man are crooks.
don't tell about pluggers.
Nasty.
They can't guarantee you nothing, bro.
Them man are just sending emails
Yeah.
themselves.
And they'll give you the emails of who they're sending it to. Whether they play it or not is another story.
That's nothing to do with anything. That's just like, look, I sent it to this guy's email, this guy's email.
Nasty.
But yeah, especially with rappers, we're easy to hustle because
Easy, innit?
we're hungry.
Hungry, innit?
Yeah, a young rapper, bruh, he's on this thing. Like if there's a way in, he's looking. He's at the events. He's dropping music. I was never that hungry as well. That's why I'm saying, like, some of the man that was hungry back in the day, they got on quick because they was doing everything and going everywhere and showing face. And
listen, man, not the other day, but like about 2 years ago, yeah, I got an email. Yeah, Stephen Victor. I was thinking, who's that? I all went and checked. You know, like, oh shit, it's the guy that like dealt with Pop Smoke. He's talking to Hunt. Like, what the fuck? So I'm checking it out. Like, but you see, my son, he's getting older now, innit? So sometimes I like liaison with him about things, innit? My man just laughed at me, you know. My son just laughed at me like, who's Stephen Victor, dad? Like, let's go and check him out. Like, if he's Stephen Victor, this is what he said to me. If he's Stephen Victor, why is he's at, like, if he's at Def Jam, why is he's at Gmail?
Wow.
It just blew my mind when he said that.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Hunt,
man.
you idiot. Hunt, you idiot. Like, why did you not just see this straight away and know that this is nonsense? Do you understand? Instead of doing all of this other research, like, brother, they're out here just skanking people, fam. 100%. And there's people that would have bought into that and sent their money to go on a flight. There's no flight.
There's no flight.
Safe.
It's mad.
Safe.
Yeah.
Safe.
That's what, being hungry and desperate is two different things.
Yeah. But that's the thing, also being hungry and being wise, isn't it? You just gotta, because sometimes you learn just from making a mistake.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's good enough. Like,
yeah, you have to lose money on the internet for you. You have to lose money certain places and do certain stupid moves for you to understand shit, yeah. And you might even have to do it twice.
Yeah.
For you to understand, no, this is going to happen all of the time. Anytime I deal with people on the internet where there's money sent, they always bump me.
Yeah. But internet is...
They're always lying. Whenever someone says they can do me a cover or an animation, and some people in America, and I proper look at their things and I send the money. I've sent the money. I've sent the $30 or whatever, and then when they don't reply to me and it doesn't come, and then I check their page, I realize, oh my gosh, all of these pictures ain't even got no likes and no comments. But I didn't see that when I was. I didn't see it before. I
ain't gonna lie, the old man in
hungry
me
and desperate.
I have to hear voice before I send P for like art and that type of stuff.
Man sent money a couple times, and like enough times for me to know, no, they're all lying. And then I realized that the people that are adding me are all have the same pictures. I think it's just a syndicate of them, just like looking for, like they think they can find me.
That's what I'm saying. You got to remember, even them pluggers we're talking about, they're not just collecting emails.
Yeah, they look
they're
for
doing
vulnerable
bare
people.
work for this hustle.
Yeah,
for this small hustle.
So they're actually putting in work, but not the actual. They could have actually went and got the correct emails for you and sold you like even for more. For more, they just went and got. They could have done the actual job. They could have actually done because they put in work.
They take to bump you, yeah. Man set up 40 websites, collect 1,000 pictures. Man could have actually just done the thing.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I had a business.
That's crazy.
But as I said to you, because you know what, people understand how desperate people are as well, and what they want to hear and all that. Say, and that's the problem. You know, no one's there.
Just buy into the wrong things, isn't it?
Also, you're trying to sell bare different people a hustle. If that takes more work. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're trying to do it like properly, do the work for you, send it to you. 1,000 times over.
That's nonsense. But check it, cuz, yeah? How many mixtapes you got? But that's available, so we can like put, you know, maybe put the covers up and show the people.
Alright, so Good Food Rap was the one me and Jay made. That's the first one. That was my first solo thing. That's online, but it's not me that put it online. So, but you can go and see that. After that, I dropped the EP, Naked Solar, Big Ben. That's out. And I got another mixtape, The Leftovers from Good Food Rap, and that's it. I ain't got a big catalogue.
So what's that, 3 mixtapes you said then?
I'd say 2.5, one's an EP.
Okay.
Yeah,
but they're out there and the people can get them.
Yeah, they're all Googleable.
So give me like your most known track.
That's hard.
Your most known track, and I'm gonna put that down in the description. On video.
Yeah, I don't even know, man. Like the biggest thing I got solo is probably like I did a.
You see when people come up to you and they say, "Rah, Big Ben, see that track?"
Yeah, but it's bare random places people know me from. So some of it's features. I got some like I did a song with Rodney P. Bare people see that. But like mainly UK overstood stuff. I say maybe.
I'm ready.
Huh? Yeah, Alicia Keys. I'm ready. I did a cover of that.
That's okay, and that's up, yeah.
That's up.
I'm gonna put that down in the description so you lot can check. Make sure you click all of these videos. Okay, we fling that in there as well.
That men do. Yeah, it's probably the ones that people can't.
Hey, what's that track? Yeah, where you say I tell my niece to stop biting. Something.
Oh yeah, I don't miss them. I think that's I don't miss them.
I don't miss them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fling that in as well. That was one of the tunes I liked as well.
Yeah, I love that one still. That's one of my favorites. But people don't really hit me up about that one, you know. No,
I like that tune. I remember hearing it and that. Just liked it. I just remember that lyric as well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, biting ain't nice, man.
Heavy.
I told my niece stop doing that, but she still be doing that. She's a grown woman.
That's what I'm saying. See, like when you're like talking about life and shit, yeah, there's other subjects and other things to talk about that when you're not generic, but when you're just like, you know what I'm saying, a certain way, you just rap about things that only make you look tough.
Yeah. That's what I like about you. You got bare subjects.
Because man's talking about real life shit. So sometimes in these scenarios, what I'm talking about, I might not be looking so bold. I might be, do you get what I'm saying? Like I might make myself look like, because I'm actually feeling vulnerable at the time. So I write it like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's something I've always noticed about you whenever I hear your lyrics. It's like some real life shit. You're trying to like actually like, you know, like listen to me. You know the ones you're actually saying something.
Also, you're not trying to be honest, innit? It's like all my favourite rappers, I feel like, that's definitely true. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. That's definitely like the Ghost, Prodigy. Like when they was talking about themselves and that type of stuff.
They're not Superman every day.
Yeah.
Do you get it? I don't want to hear that you're Superman every day, fam. I want to hear the real shit, because there's
Also, I
real
just don't
shit
know
kind
none
of
of
in my
them.
life as well.
I don't know no Superman. I just know man them from ends, innit?
That's what I'm saying. So when you hear someone that's only, you know what I'm saying, like,
Yeah, but we just know it ain't true, innit? Man, Superman on the song today, innit? But then my favourites of even the Superman rappers, on their album, you hear something with some.
you hear some sort of, like, they
Yeah.
have to, innit? They
Have to.
else we'll just like listen to the first album and then think, do you know what I'm saying? We want to hear some substance now.
A lot of people that gives the substance have been through more than the people that don't give the substance.
Yeah.
That's possibly as well.
What a lot
Yeah.
of people don't realise.
Yeah. Also,
yeah.
there's just people pretending to be tough, and then you can't never not be tough, innit? Cause then it's like, people will see the real me. But I want people.
But
to
you
see,
want them to see the real you.
Yeah.
But you want to be on first.
No, you know, I just want to I proper enjoy this rapping thing, you know. I just like doing it, and I like to be honest. So it's like, I wasn't even trying to get on. I just wanted to rap and maybe like make a living from it. Cause at them times I didn't really see no examples. It wasn't like now. Do you know what I'm saying? I weren't really thinking, one day man's gonna be top of the pops. Cause it's like man weren't making no dance music.
Yeah. That wasn't like, man wasn't gonna get on there.
Yeah.
Well, you wasn't thinking you're gonna be able to get on there, man.
It wasn't
That's
a
not the beats that
possibility.
I'm listening to. I know that's what's on in the UK, but I'm still listening to like Yo MTV Raps and all them things. So
Yeah, so my aim
that
was just to
music's
be
not
able
on top
to-
of the pops. So there's nothing to aspire to.
My aim was just to make fire, stuff that I was like, that's fire. Just me. As long
Yeah,
as
yeah.
I think it's fire, and then the people around me that's fire.
Like the man them, innit? Man's just rapping for the man. Well, me
Yeah.
personally, I was just rapping for the man them, and
So the man them that know me and around me, they hear that. Yeah, that's the B we know, and that's fire.
yeah, cold.
That's all. That's the only real goal I had them times. Even now when I be writing bars, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, cuz, listen as well, and I think you said something earlier, but it might even be something different. Because, like, what would you say is your biggest collaboration?
Oh. Alright. Lord. So I mentioned some people I worked with and that. But I ain't really got no huge collaborations.
Well, you
My-
said a mad one before, cuz.
Ooh.
You said
What?
Rodney P, fam.
Oh yeah. I worked with him a few times as well.
You said Rodney P, fam.
Yeah, Rodney, Skinny, Chester.
How many other people have got tracks with Skinny Man, fam, and Rodney P? What are you talking about?
But
cuz?
them man,
These are
I'm
people
saying,
man
but I was there
listening to.
younger for a long time, so they better have. I was hard. They
Yeah,
should've-
but that's what I'm
they,
saying.
They
fam.
only
You
did what
still
was
have
right.
that. You still got that.
Yeah.
That
and then-
stamp, like, that's a brick in the foundation at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? That's
Nah, for
else
sure,
the,
for sure.
The rest of the building's shaky, fam. It's just gonna drop down if these
That's the biggest
bottom
song I'm
bricks
on.
ain't secure, fam. What's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, and the people recognize that me from that all the time as well. It's always some funny people. It's people I'm not expecting to know. Also, I don't know, Dappy. Who else? My favorite collaborations: Baker Trouble, Rag Sweet Jones.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know these. Go look them up. They're hard. Go look up them, man. They go in. Still.
Give me something for me to fling in the description.
You and Nova got some classics.
Huh?
You and Nova got some classics.
Oh, Nova and me got some classics. The song, the song, especially like the one from his album when I've just got out.
What's it called? And is there a visual for it?
Tracks that way, but
Listen,
you lot got some.
Is the audio?
listen, me, I can't actually, me and
Everything
Nova
we're talking
I'm
about, I
trying to
want the
think of ones
people
with
to be
videos
able to
now.
press the link, cuz.
You know,
Nah.
these are CD days as well. That's
This
what's mad.
CD days, innit? Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you the CV. I got a couple.
Hey, do you know what? There was a guy in Camden that was selling Big Ben CD for years, bro. Like, just
You know who that is,
Big
innit?
Ben CD. For
That was Fat Boy. Innit?
Who's that?
You remember Fat Boy? From up Hornsey and that. He used to chill with, used to be around there with Titch and them.
So, yeah, is it him?
Like he had like a Cockney accent with Black Boy.
Yeah.
My man, and he was on badness. He was active.
Yeah, I know. But he was selling Big Ben CDs. Big Ben, and people, man, was calling him up like, yo, this is.
Famo, this was happening to me. Yeah.
What do you mean?
People are
selling
contacting
it like
me.
he's Big Ben.
Famo, all day long, and this is the deep thing. He took a copy. He
Hey,
took a
stop
copy
it.
of my CD, bought a copy off, man. Went and printed himself.
On the thing.
Nah, I think he bought it off you. I think he bought it off someone else.
They invite me.
He bought it off someone else because I know he didn't buy it off me. he would have printed it himself, yeah, of good food rap, yeah. My man's gone in Camden and he's got a bag full of things because he's just bought a big printing press. He comes to them like, yo, you like hip hop? I'm Big Ben, innit? This is the best UK hip hop mixtape there is.
I feel like I've heard this story.
And he believed in it.
Famo, listen. People are contacting me on Twitter, on my Facebook, on my no, not my Insta. Twitter, on my Facebook, just bare DMs. It was great meeting you today, but you look proper different in the pictures on your social media. I'm like, man.
Wow.
What are you talking about? It's like I bought a CD off you today, and then people I know have been arguing with him and beefing him on the street. Yeah. When you I know from Crescent was trying to fight him, I'm like, man, don't fight him. It's like I was like, no, man, he's trying to violate me. He said he was you. Tell me, you know. I was like, nah, allow him a minute.
Nah.
But he was doing that for years. I mean,
it's
like,
a mad story.
for a good years. For years and years, to where I didn't know it was him at first. Yeah. And then when I found out it was him, I'm like, all right, at least I know you. Do you know what I'm saying? He was just like, B, I just loved it so much. I wanted the people to hear it. I felt like not enough people had heard it. I'm selling mixtapes. If they say they don't like hip hop, I've got jazz in my bag. I've got drum and bass. But I start with the Big Ben because I want people to hear it. I said, how can I argue with that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, man.
In these days, that would have been like promotion, innit? Yeah. Like you might have understood it, like just let him do his thing, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying, innit? Like for now, he might get me bigger. But then man just want to punch off, man. You know what I'm saying?
Also with the social media thing, I just like tell them my real details, though, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
And then he started doing that. It was blessed.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. But that was mad. Right, when people was telling me, I thought people was gassing.
People were telling me.
That's crazy.
People was actually telling me, hey, yo, B, I heard you've lost bare weight and you're selling mixtapes in Camden. I said, is everything okay? You need some pee? Is everything all right? I said, no, that ain't me, fam.
You're making a mockery, right?
However, he's professional with it. I was talking to Terra Slim, you know.
He had the CDs and everything.
Right, because them CD sellers, some of them, man.
But it's your music.
My music. I heard he made his own mixtape.
Still promotion though, isn't it? Like,
that's why you can't knock it. When you think about it.
Man, them should have said, yeah, spit some bars. Like, he would have probably might have spat the ones off the CD.
Oh, that would be wild.
He might know them bars. You know them ones. His bars might be whack, but he might know them bars. You know them ones.
Yeah. Man.
Oh shit. Oh, that's crazy.
Them whole mixtape, man, that was selling, that was a thing for a while. You remember them, man?
Yeah,
I can't remember when Mike and them man was outside.
Yeah, if you're gonna say them mixtape, man, you have to say him because he was probably the leader. He was the most known person I know. That
D-Raw youth though, he was one of the ones that didn't rap.
I just knew that he used to have the army of people, and I remember Bait Nate used to sell CDs as well.
Bait Nate, yeah, he was very aggressive with it as well.
He used to sell bare CDs.
You can't try to come sell the mixtape on some shit like it's beef.
Even Ruthless, they would be out of Ruthless.
Yeah.
Ruthless would have a shop and still be out there selling.
Yeah.
Tapes. That's the thing.
Yeah. What are you talking about? They'll be out there and have the shop and have the market stall.
Yeah.
They'll be there like on the market stall slyly with bare.
Yeah.
Everywhere, bro. They were everywhere.
Yeah, fam.
A lot of them people made a lot of money, man.
He's doing good things in Gambia now.
Yeah, the music got out and they made a lot of money.
Yeah, because internet took that hustle off though.
Yeah, he's definitely someone that Hunt should have got this show if he was still in this country.
Yeah, most definitely.
No one's really interviewed him.
Yeah, most definitely. They're brothers. There's two of them as well, man.
His little brother used to kind of work with him.
Yeah, there's two of them. But listen, cuz, all right, cool. So you see, normally, I would put like 2 rappers together in terms of like reference. Not like who's better and all that nonsense, just your preference, who you lead to.
Yeah.
But I thought, let me spice it up and give the people 2. So we do one from the US and we do one from the UK. And we like look at it like, if these 2 people was to do a versus,
who would win?
10 tracks each, who would win?
Oh, okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
So what do you want to start with? UK, US?
Start with the US.
The US. All right. Well, there's been a lot of speculation and a lot of talks with this person, so I probably would say someone like JAYZ, Nas, 10 tracks back to back, US versus.
And they only do 10, yeah?
10. Let's keep it short and simple.
Are they doing it like Jada and... I said
Yeah,
Jada
you have
and
to do
Dipset.
it
Like, I
live.
meant
Yeah.
Locks and Dipset.
Yeah, it's live. You know, like, you get me? Bring your best 10. We got an hour. You know them ones, we got an hour, boys.
Ooh.
Replay value and all them things there, innit? You get 10, you want to see a part 2, but you just have to hold that.
Yeah, Nas. Cause JAYZ beat his missus. You're gonna have to go harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nas is gonna come in with... Cause it's whoever wants it more on the day, innit? Whoever catches
Yeah,
the
but
vibe, whoever got the
in terms
spirit.
of like, yeah, oh, see, like if they got 10 tracks each, it's just like you got to go for the kill.
Yeah, but it's like... if you come in on the day feeling like you're the man already, then you're not gonna go as hard. Like you ain't got nothing to prove. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because I think JAYZ is a person that knows. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even bring certain people to me. So if you bring Nas, he's already looking at it like, listen, I signed him. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I
but
can't
none
have
of that
my
counts
man,
in the verses. Cause if we're going,
it don't count. But for my
Locks, yeah.
for JAYZ's feeling, I can't have Nas beat me. Do you get it? I can't have him beat me. Because some people will say that he beat me before with Ether.
The reason why I think JAYZ, because I see the JAYZ interview on Clubhouse and he was like, oh, people ain't even heard the Grammy freestyle. And I, bro, in the verses, no one's saying no Grammy freestyle. You need to come with war songs. You need to think like Bounty Killer versus Beanie Man. You're talking about, if you're talking about Grammy freestyles, you're going to lose. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need to think in war. You need to be thinking
for real.
murder music.
Yeah,
Like,
but you got to think about the people in the crowd.
Yeah.
Because remember when Ja Rule,
It's not biggest hit versus biggest hit.
but it depends who you're battling.
It's Shell versus Shell on the day.
But remember when Ja Rule did his thing against Fat Joe?
Yeah, but Fat
he had
Joe-
all of the girls singing every song.
Definitely, because they have both got the same kind of songs. So
Yeah.
they both caught that world. Do you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
And also that's
so
what
so who's gonna be in the crowd for these?
If Fat
these
Joe
man?
had started playing his big pun songs,
He did. He played some of them, and but you're not on the track.
JAYZ,
You just got an 8-bar on the track.
Personally, I believe that JAYZ became big off of his business acumen. Acumen, you know what
But
I'm
he's
saying?
got some bangers though, Jay. Come on.
No, it's not bangers, but I'm saying when we was growing up, he wasn't Nas.
but yeah,
Okay,
listen.
that's fair.
He bars to death, innit? So that's why I say it depends on the day. Cause if Nas comes in that day on some lazy thing like I'm better than him, then Jay will destroy
man, he
him.
has
Cause
to bring
JAYZ
his
already is
10 golden
got a chip
shells,
on his
fam.
shoulder about Nas.
No, of
Brother,
course,
you
but
have to
I'm
bring 10 golden shells, fam. These are all kill shots, fam.
saying, Nas got Bad Boy albums.
Do you understand?
Yeah, JAYZ's got. Everyone would say Reasonable Doubt.
Blueprint.
Blueprint was alright.
Nah, man, that was hard, man. I played that. Just because he was
Blueprint
talking,
is
I went
fire.
and played
Come
that.
on,
I went and let it just play.
Compared to Nas' albums.
Yeah, I don't like doing it. That's why I don't like doing this. If we're talking just 10 songs, Nas has got a lot of war shells. JAYZ got a lot of war shells too, but they're usually featuring people.
Yeah, but the people in the crowd, like, they're
Hip-hop,
gonna be.
though. Are you talking hits? But if you're talking hip hop, Nas will win all day, bro. You gotta think about it. But if you're talking to artists who got the Grammy, and you know who gives the Grammys out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
bro,
nah,
you-
that's
you-
understandable. Jay-Z's more known for his business.
Jay-Z
But he's
goes
still
hard.
got some bangers though.
Jay-Z
Can't
bars
lie.
like no one.
I'm a
let's-
Jay-Z fan.
Let's not say
That's why.
Jay-Z
That's why
don't
I'm probably
bar,
fighting
but
for him so
Jay-Z,
hard.
I'm a Jay-Z fan.
But you can't. He's coming from the era.
But
of Tupac.
if you're saying Nas,
Big
like
L.
that's your answer.
I'm
That's
just
your
saying on
answer.
the day, innit?
It's you lots at home now for you lots to leave some comments down below on what you think, innit? He's saying Nas would win. I don't
and
know.
people, I want you to remember why I said Nas would win, innit? If
That's why I give you
I
the
feel like Nas
the
will probably
floor.
be hungry to prove himself. Jay-Z's almost a billionaire. All the things that matter to the hood.
But it doesn't matter. He's still gonna because he's not making new tunes. He's gonna be bringing like, okay, I need to bring this clip. You know them ones. I need to bring this track. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him with this one. If he tries to bring out Ether, all right, cool. You get me. I got Takeover. Do you understand what I'm saying? Cause I got Super
That's what
Ugly.
he needs to do, though. He needs to have his DJ there. What Nas
Of
plays,
course he
reply.
would.
But you can't be on some shit like where he's just, I'm gonna do the Grammy freestyle and
Nah,
win
man, he
'cause
can't
no
be
one's
trying
seen
to.
me
He
perform.
can't be trying to come in with no change clothes or
Can't-
something.
yeah, nothing
change
bougie.
clothes. He can't be trying to run that or.
New York. We don't want to hear that.
Yeah, we're gonna like.
'Cause even though it's a hit, I want to hear you shelling if you're going against Nas. If you're doing hit for hit, then go and compete with Alicia Keys or your wife or something.
So you can't do encore.
Alright, alright.
Can't do that now.
What's that
Can't
Nas
do
song
encore.
with what's that Nas song with niggas salute me, bitches salute me, the blacks salute me.
I was a JAYZ
Fuck
fan.
what you heard, I'm a motherfucker. Listen, my man has got some.
I just feel like I say JAYZ's got them hits that it's like, and even when he keeps saying Buster can't go against him, yeah, Buster can definitely go against you.
Yeah, he can, but he's gonna get smashed.
Whoa,
Not
what?
necessarily, bro.
He'll
What?
get smashed, man.
This
He's
is-
got
this
energy.
is-
He's got energy. Like
Bro, but classic.
This is the problem
classic.
him
also.
and Split Spot.
You say, if you're saying
Buster
Split
is a
Star.
better performer than
you say 10
Jay-Z.
songs on 10 songs.
Him and Split Star.
Buster's a better
Like,
performer than Jay-Z.
Yeah, of course he is.
So
no,
he
but
might win.
you don't see JAYZ performing all of the time. When he does, he's immaculate, fam.
Who?
JAYZ.
Jay-Z has
Immaculate.
never in his career done a better performance than Busta Rhymes.
I don't know.
On stage alone, I seen
I
Busta
don't
on
know.
stage, just him and Spliff Star give a performance out of this world. Where Jay-Z, when he had back in the day when he had energy and man them on stage, with
Listen.
him, he gave a fun show and I enjoyed
Yeah.
it. But when it's just him by himself doing like a 2 hours,
In
I don't love it like that.
1999, I went to a concert. It wasn't a concert. It was in Kentish Town. You know, like what's that place?
Forum.
The Forum.
Yeah.
I went there as a kid. Do you know them ones? I wasn't even allowed to go out on my own. I went with my friend's uncle and we went to JAYZ's concert. And man was lucky enough to just be there in front. And my man had his hat low. Listen, see when JAYZ went a cappella and started spitting fast. You know, like Jungle. Do you know, like Jungle? Like see, like we was listening to Jungle. My man was like, hoop on my back. Allow it, fam.
that's what he would have
Allow
to do.
it, fam.
That's what he'd have
I just
to
knew
do.
my man is a don.
That's what he'd have to
My
do in the
man is
Busta
a
battle.
don.
He comes from that.
Because what's he gonna do
My
when
man's
Busta
a
does all them
don, fam.
fast? Blah, 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 blah.
Hoop on the mic. JAYZ spitting London shit.
It's like when people say, like, if you're in a conversation with people, certain people say Drake is the best in hip hop, yeah?
Possibly, maybe now there's an argument.
No, I know.
People can argue that.
I'm not gonna knock them, but that's not what hip hop is to me. And I can only say.
Yeah, because he's got too many other tracks.
No,
So
but
you just
that's
think,
what
nah,
I'm
man,
saying,
listen, we
Jay-Z-
want to put
Jay-Z
people
is
in the
like
rap
Drake,
world.
'cause Drake is hard to me. So Jay-Z is like the Drake of our time.
Nah,
To me. So I mean, like, he's got hits and da.
nah, man,
but
JAYZ don't sing.
there was never.
He don't do like other songs. He just
Girls.
that's someone else. Like you know, that's someone else.
Nah, man, let's sing it slightly. They started it. But what I'm saying is, yeah, these man,
Oh,
yeah,
you're wicked.
Like, my favorite Jay-Z tunes
Rob,
are
man.
with Pharrell.
Rob man out.
He got some
My
bangers.
favorite Jay-Z
What?
My favorite Jay tunes are with Pharrell. Personally.
Change clothes. You
Nah,
can't do
but you
that
know
on
what?
the.
Listen,
He can't do that at no
Now
verses.
you
though.
said
He'll
that, yeah.
die.
I remember Jay-Z has got some murder music, you know. If there was
course he
10
has, man.
songs where he was trying to show,
Never,
it would be
never,
one of the
never,
best battles
never
of all
change.
time.
I still
Him
burn
versus
a
Nas, 10
crime
songs
pace.
where they're trying to show, I would pay a bill to watch that.
No, definitely.
And maybe
A
I'll
lot
pay,
of
I'll
other
pay
people
$5
would
to
as well.
watch
It was
that.
rubbish. I'm saying it's not a thing.
Now
where
you're
no one
thinking
can't
about
go
it,
against
innit? Now you're thinking
It's
about
not a
it.
thing where
Like
no
his
one
hard
can't-
murder.
Now you're thinking
like
about it.
reasonable doubt.
Now you're
It's
thinking
not a
about
Michael
it.
Jackson thing, bro.
Dead
Streets is
presidents.
watching, bro. You got. Oh, listen, I'm forgetting
but I'm
Jay.
saying-
Jay's got some madness. Nah, listen.
That's what I'm
Jay
saying.
got some madness.
But listen,
Even Takeover. If
See?
he just plays Takeover,
if my man plays E4, then Takeover comes next, innit? Yeah.
Takeover wins
So check it now.
that round. Just that round.
I think we'll wrap this piece up, yeah, because I feel like we went in on this one.
Yeah, for
Let's
sure.
move it to the UK side of things, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, because I doubt if these things would ever happen, innit? So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
almost
yeah,
like a fantasy league, innit? Like, but let's say PDC, Mashtown,
Ooh,
10 tracks,
fucking hell.
10 tracks, back to back,
Yeah, you know what's mad? Yeah.
back to back.
I heard both them mixtapes.
And Stevie.
Because
in
you're just gonna
Feltham.
want to hear certain. You're gonna want to hear like they got to do tunes from that
I heard them in
mixtape
Feltham.
and that mixtape. Do you understand?
2004, yeah. I heard them both in Feltham 2004 on an early tip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the man was locked up.
Yeah.
But they was both fire as well, man.
10 tracks. early DV and all that. What's that tune where he's talking about Leon and all that? What are you talking about, cuz? He's got a tune with Stinks, Aki to Aki.
I preferred mixtape DV to solo DV still.
You know?
Yeah, but them tunes, just like, see what I listened to some of them, yeah, and maybe the mixing weren't that good. But listen, them times when man was listening to them, man didn't care about mixing. We didn't know. We just know that the lyrics were fire, fam.
Yeah.
But then there's like
Mashtown,
there's T-Mac, there's Testimony.
Do you know what I was gonna keep quiet.
Paperboy.
Because I was waiting for you to answer the question.
I'm a hustler.
Said something, yeah. T-Mac's Testimony. Yeah.
Ooh.
To me,
You gotta let him go. Like psh, that's like one tune.
That tune was so big to me that there was not many people that had a tune like that for me.
So are you saying that they would win that round?
Oh,
If they said, all right, then listen, round 2, let him go, T-Mac, and we just all stand around you and just let you do that, like.
And what's the round before that? What's the round before that?
I don't know, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Remember, this is a fantasy round thing, cuz.
That tune's so cold. You know, like one tune can kill a whole.
Yeah.
What, the whole thing? Nah, cuz, man, because the man, the PDC man.
So who are you saying?
10 tracks.
So you're who are you saying?
No, I'm saying PDC in terms of 10 tracks.
Yeah.
But I'm saying Testimony was so strong for me.
We might win 2 rounds for it then.
It's fucked. I don't.
So you're Mashtown?
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying because I'm saying 10 tracks wise, I think PDC would win. But I'm just saying Testimony was such a strong track that all them 10 tracks that they might have brought would still wouldn't have been as good as Testimony to me. And that's just my personal.
Nah, man. I feel like Testimony's heavy.
Mashtown
but
went
listen,
hard.
what about when
you're going on like
when
Mashtown just
does,
needs that song and that's all they
Marks does First Up to Bat or something.
They got some other bangers.
No, that's all right. But Testimony, yeah. I'm just saying what to me. I'm not saying
to you. Okay.
I love that song.
Nah, they're what's it called? These are like, they're like word for word classics, and like probably if you ask me to rap it now, yeah, I'd mess it up. But if it comes on, I can rap. I'll rap the whole track. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of PDC tracks.
That's and there's more.
That it would be the same. Like certain Temp Man tracks.
I can't rap.
I just remembered the Mashtown mixtape and there was a PDC mixtape. I was bumping both of them.
Yeah. So there's 10 tracks. Who's gonna win? Because it's not a big thing.
Nah, but it's
remember
hard.
Like
it's hard.
the dips and the locks went on, and we all decided that the locks won.
Yeah, on stage, innit?
Like maybe because they wasn't in it. Like I'm saying, like they did their performance won it, but not just their performance won it. The track said.
Yeah, but the hood was saying stuff like the hood was saying stuff like Styles P. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, Styles is my guy.
Their line of tracks killed the Dips' tracks.
Look at Bone Thugs and Harmony and
oh, that was funny. That was
personally, say if I was in that town, I would have been there with my Bone Thugs and Harmony jumper, t-shirt.
Yeah, of course.
But 3-6 Mafia what?
They
killed
it. Would you say that?
100%.
Okay, I didn't listen to it. I didn't watch a lot of it, because after a while it got like, I couldn't take this no more. But when I first started watching it, I was thinking, you see, Bone Thugs, yeah? Though their music is like a... At the time of my youth, I knew that. So there's some tunes that I go along with.
That E99 album, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll rinse that.
I just remember the stuff they did with Biggie and a few other songs.
Nah, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Go grab that album.
See, 3-6 Mafia, I never listened to them ever when they came out. And you see, when I had to listen to their tunes in between, I thought, this is whack. What are you talking about? These men are making tunes about the girls got a booty. The girls, allow it, fam. Allow it, fam.
But have you never been there where you're like, raw?
Yeah, I hear that.
And the girls got a booty.
That's what I'm saying. Them man there's not using their brain for nothing more. They don't need to. I know. I understand it. But I'm saying, when I had to listen to that shit, even though Bone Thugs, after a while, I started hearing them singing like some Nick songs. I thought, shit, I never listened to that before. But you see, the first 5 that I heard, you won because of that. Every song I heard from 3-6 Mafia in between was like, nah.
How
fam.
many? Okay, but how many of the 3-6 Mafia songs could
they
have
were
dropped
all
today?
rubbish? Huh?
How many of them could have dropped today?
Yeah, they could drop today, and
All
they
of
probably
them.
might do all right today, but they're all still
But they
rubbish.
could all been Migos singles, or they could have been dropped today. Juicy
Yeah,
J,
man, because I just couldn't understand it, man.
you never mess with.
It was really bad.
You never listen to no Juicy. I'm a lyricist, but I listen to Juicy J. Nah. Big bank, take little bank, and listen.
That's what I'm saying, because there's a part of music, yeah.
Slow on my knob.
That's what I'm saying. See, all of these songs you're saying, they're alien to me. There's a lot of like that music that I probably like just said, I can't
If my
handle it.
old
So I
hoe
just
got a new one.
I don't even know these people. I know who they are, but like I'm
Blue
not ignorant.
Dream Lean, yeah. That's the Juicy J mixtape I messed with. That shit was fire. That was in Bare Yards. That was about them time, I know.
Yeah. I just wasn't listening to it, man. I probably just went back. See, when they started coming out, I just said, yeah. I was one of the people that said, nah, fuck these new people, and just stayed with what I knew. Like, I just didn't.
So what, you never did the No Limit thing?
Nah, not really.
Oh, you never messed with Fiend?
No, who's that?
Bro, Fiend is fire.
I just about knew that Snoop Dogg went there, and then when Snoop Dogg went there, I said, "Oh fucking hell, Snoop, what you doing, man? You gone with these, you know, like not like that, but you gone with these next guys." And I'm listening to them, and it's like, nah, man, these man are like, yeah, the bad mans and whatever, yeah, see murder and all this shit. But cuz, what they're rapping like, it's good what they're rapping about, but there's no like.
I hear you,
I
because
can't
you was too New Yorked up, yeah.
I can't
and
think.
in New York, the lyricism is so precise, yeah.
I can't think.
But
with
then
these
when
guys.
you go south and west, them men are more about the musicality of the
yeah,
thing.
I like the West
And-
Coast. I
and
like the
having
West Coast
fun
guys.
with it, and it's just on the beat. And Tupac is the only reason. I don't know. I was a proper Pac fan. That's why I had bare time for the South, because the South was on Pac's dick. Yeah, like man, like C Murder. He had like, you know, Pac had Dear Mama and Letter to the President. Yeah. He had Letter to My Mama, dear Mr. President. I'll be like, yo, you know, like he's just
Yeah. He had like stuff where you could think about.
He's straight just doing Pac songs.
And he's questioning people and stuff.
And even like, yeah, I was on the South hard as well. Scarface as well. Scarface was one of my favorites back in the day.
Shit, cuz you didn't answer the question.
I don't want to.
You didn't answer the question. So you answer the question, and then the people at home, they debate that shit.
Alright, let me think.
Bang, 10 tracks. And it's not even like it's more time. It's not even who won. It's because like say you're in the crowd. There might be
messed up,
everyone else might think someone else
It's
won.
messed up because I got more people. I know more people.
It doesn't matter who you know, brother.
But I'm gonna go with Mashtown still.
Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
that's my decision.
See, you lots at home, you write some comments. You do think, you know, like, and why? Because we need the people to debate with us. You get me, cuz? But like, yeah, before we kind of like, you know, because I feel like this was a good one. You know them ones, cuz I'm not gonna lie. What's new? What's next?
Alright,
Something I can put in the description again.
I'm about to. It's gonna be hard to put anything in the description. Put my social media in the description.
Okay.
About to drop some new music. I'm writing scripts right now.
Okay.
Hopefully you see some. I just had some good stuff going through. So hopefully you see some stuff I made on TV soon.
Okay.
Yeah. That's about it. I don't know. You're putting me on the spot, innit?
No, what do you mean on the spot? You've been
New music.
New music is coming. Also, I don't know. I've been giving out verses, so hopefully the people I gave these verses to will drop this music. But yeah, I'm about to drop some of my own music this year.
Yeah.
And when I come do the part 2,
Yeah.
the link will be in the description.
That's what I'm saying, my brother.
Yeah.
Got back on Pyro.
Yeah, doing the radio show back on
You
Pyro.
see what I'm saying? That's why it's a good thing you're over there.
We just started this week though.
Because you're just missing that stuff that when the camera goes off, you're going to say, oh, I should have said.
The Flip Life radio show is back, and we'll be doing that on Pyro radio station. That will either go out this Friday or next Monday.
Who's your first guest?
First guest is Rinse 'em Alone. One eye open when I'm sleeping.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, my son showed him about.
In fact, I
showed
should
me
be
about
seeing him
him.
later today on a random, which is like, man, you know what I'm saying? Talk about these mixtape lot. They're gonna live forever the way. Yeah, because Rinse used to be out there with them as well.
So what, has he been doing music? That guy, has he been doing music before that tune?
Yeah, man. And he was selling mixtapes as well.
Hoodfellas, I don't know if you remember Hoodfellas.
Hoodfellas, I remember Hoodfellas. They was around 2006.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a couple songs with Triggs, innit?
Yeah.
Triggs went in.
Season.
You know that certain man they just flow for days, but they ain't really saying nothing. But he had bars. He had bars.
Yeah,
Still.
yeah. That's how you can make the connect in it. So everyone raps, so you can't be. I ain't got the time to listen to everyone unless you say something. Say something that sounds like my language, and I can try and work it out. I'll start listening to you. But other than that, you just.
I prefer it to be easy to listen to be honest.
Yeah, has to be, man.
You don't have to.
It has to be easy to listen to, but still give me something to like think about. Say something that's like you said something about. You told your niece to stop biting. It's not nice. Like that simple line is not a simple line. That's complex. Did you hear what you said? You said something that other people won't talk about. They don't talk about. They ain't got space in their bravado to talk about shit like that.
Yeah.
Do you get it? And that's just a little minor example of what I'm trying to say. Say them other lines is what I, you know.
One of the first times I met you, you was breaking down one of your songs to Jay, innit? And I was in the back seat, and you was just breaking it down what it was about. I was like, I like this. My man's invade in his songs. Like, my name playing.
That's what I call a hunt track.
Yeah, it was a sequel.
A hunt track is something that I have to think about.
It was a sequel to Billy.
More than likely.
What was the sequel to Billy, man? What was part 2?
Meet Susie or...
Susie. It was Susie.
Susie or Lucky or, you know, like one of them.
And I hadn't heard Billy yet. And he was breaking down Susie to Jay.
I was
like, someone play Billy.
This is his girlfriend. You know, like, that's a hunt track.
Yeah.
Because I think about it and I put maths into it and I say, yeah, okay, you've got 8 lines. So I need 8 lines to describe this person. Then I jump for the other 8 lines to bring that person in.
You got to make your limitations your freedoms. You only got 16 bars, but that don't mean you only got 16 bars.
Well, in my head, everyone needs to be like, I need to be as most graphic about that person to bring them to life with 8 lines. Because that's all you're getting. And then the last 8 lines on the last 16, because before you used to get 3, so I had more space. Now you only get 2 16s. So on the last 8 is where you get the interaction of the 3 people that I've just introduced. There's a proper science behind, but that's a hunt track. When I do it differently, they don't always get the reception that they do when I put them together. Like, but shit. I'm just dropping bare gems.
If I'm rapping for a minute, I clocked that. I was
like I'm just dropping bare gems. I might start.
I like people who just give a fuck in it. I can hear if you give a fuck in your music.
You know what I'm saying? When you hear me explaining my track, I actually like. Do you get me? There was meaning behind it.
That's why you need to go back and listen to that South rap because that man give a fuck.
Yeah, so give me something to go and listen to after.
All right, go listen to. This is hard now. I don't want to mislead you. You get me?
You know, Young JAYZ's first mixtape.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
No, but I slightly know about Young JAYZ. I might not know all of his things, but I had a brethren that used to listen to his stuff. But he's in a world where he just listens to what tunes he likes. So he don't listen to the album. He will take 2 tunes from the album, and that's all we're listening to for the whole day. That one and that one, that one, and you know what I'm saying?
Don't you mess with the new man like Baby and that Little Baby and Dogger.
Gucci Man, Trap Back. Go to that mixtape.
Jesus Christ. Gucci
Mane Trap Back. Listen, he ain't playing. That's a real one.
Cool.
You said you want to get into South.
Yeah. Put him in the dirt.
You need the building blocks. You need the building blocks. Nah,
put him in the dirt.
He's trying to sing you to the golden era.
Yeah.
Even if you
go even further back, go listen to Juvenile.
Juvenile, mate. Let me try. What's it called? The Gucci Man.
Gucci Man Trap Back mixtape.
Trap Back.
Cool, I'm going to check
and
that out.
I'll probably do
that. Every time I get someone on, I'll probably ask them to give me something to go back and listen to. You get me? And the people at home, vice versa, can do. And you know what I'm saying? It's all about interaction and that, fam.
I was about to send you to Ghetto Boys, and that's way too old. You need to come see.
I just jumped off bare of these guys, man. They killed me off.
I reckon Outkast is a South...
Who?
Outkast.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
You don't know about Outkast?
Of course I know. Yeah. But sorry, Miss Jackson. Of course I know about it.
Forget them.
I am for real.
Nah. Yeah, listen. Look, hey, Jay's dropping some.
Obviously, I know the truth.
Jay's going in. Goody Mob, listen.
Goody Mob as well, though.
Yeah, nah, both of them. Goody Mob and Field Mob.
Wow.
Yeah. That's West though. That's
one
West
at a time. One at a time, guys. One at a time.
Man said Mozzie one up top.
Flood
You
me.
know?
No, but I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna take in the what's it called? The Gucci Man trap back.
Gucci Man trap back.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that
The
out.
older stuff, I say Juvenile. I think that's something you like.
Yeah.
When this show ends, I'm gonna
I think I
of
used to listen
Bear.
to Juvenile
Listen to
a little bit.
podcasts, old
That's
school stuff.
earlier with Lil Wayne and that when they first came. The first Lil Wayne before he got good.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Criminal, the one with Raekwon and them on it, that one's fire. Dungeon Family. Ah, shit. I don't know. And Scarface Solo, you listen to the Scarface Solo?
I think I
album?
did, but I just didn't like that shit, man.
Oh no, you went to the
See,
wrong one,
I swear
man.
to God, man, I just go to certain people and I think,
Nah, one
cuz
of
I
them-
can't take this,
listen.
man. I swear down, and then I just go back to what I know.
Who's your favourite though?
My people are Tupac, Biggie, JAYZ. I didn't even listen to like too much. I listened to a bit of Nas.
Yeah.
Like see with JAYZ, I would listen to like just put it on. I'll listen to it. You get me?
Yeah.
Nas, I was selective. You know them ones like Light of 50. You know the song when he goes backwards, hard. You know them ones. He had certain tunes, and when he did You're the Man, I like that album. You know them ones like Half Man, Half them tunes. Yeah. I'm rocking with you. I had the Noriega CD.
Yeah. Him and Capone.
Nah. But I went back and listened to that after because it's like I just didn't hear that when it came out. I was listening to Mobb Deep. I was listening to I'm just listening to the main ones. And then when I drifted off, I might have listened to people like Allah Darkman.
Yeah.
What about
La the Darkman.
What about Wu Gambinos?
Nah, come on, cuz I just about could listen to the Wu-Tang.
Dog, boy,
So-
life's the streets,
But
open
no,
the drugstore.
okay, yeah.
Money is power, giving
Lansky
you,
and them, man. Yeah. No, that one,
Money is power,
Crime
giving
Syndicate.
you- yeah, that's Wu
Yeah,
Gambinos.
yeah,
innit?
okay,
Yeah.
bam, yeah. I took that in because them, man, they were hard still. You get me? But some of the Wu-Tang, I didn't go deep into it, fam. I'm not gonna lie to you, cuz. There's stuff that certain man, I hear them rapping the tunes, yeah, and I think, fam, I'm your brethren. How comes I don't? When was you listening to this, fam?
Yeah.
Like secretly,
no, but
this
hip-hop
we wasn't
'cause
listening to
even
this
for when
shit.
you say Outkast and then you think about
I
Lansky
just
and
said-
them, man, the amount of different people in the game that weren't mainstream.
I was
but
listening
still
to Bars
was
and
all
Hooks
messing
and them
with them.
guys, you know, like I went in, get me like 50 Cent and I don't know, man, Max B, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm hit and miss.
Was
with
you on
certain
the Max
people.
B wave?
Yeah,
All right, see,
I was heavily on. I was like,
I was on
Max
that
B
wave.
was the man. You get me?
Hey, listen.
Do you know we never really got too much access before? We had to dig deep being in England. Like we all go on like there was easy access to that. When I watch a lot of videos these days, I'm like, some tracks that were my favorite tracks back in the day. I'm seeing the video to these days.
Yeah, you're just seeing it now.
Oh my God,
You
that's
understand
so.
what I'm
You're
saying?
just seeing it now.
Yeah.
So it's like we didn't have the access.
Do you know what I had to do to watch videos back in the days?
Oh, bro, stay up late.
Do you know that my mum? Listen, I had to stay up late and sneak out of my bedroom. I didn't even have a phone to have like an alarm to let me know that it might be the time. I had to just act like I was sleeping and wait and listen. Yeah, but mum's gone bed, so now I just got to time it before I sneak out and then turn on the TV, put the video cassette in.
I was the
And press-
plug
and
though.
press play.
I was the plug. Yeah, I got bare man licks from their
Press
parents,
play
man.
and then just go back to bed because
yeah,
I can't
yeah,
even stay in there with the TV on. I
Yeah.
just turn it on to make sure you see the light comes on quickly and close the door. Can't let that light creep into the hallway, brother. Check it, yeah. Fab Five Freddy's on. Cool. Play and see the tape. I'm recording over something else.
Oh yeah.
I'm
One
taping
tape.
over something else, brother. I just put it on bang
Put the sellotape on the tape.
and just.
And
no,
you
I'm talking
can't
about
check
the
now.
video. I'm talking about videotapes.
Yeah, VHS.
You could do that with the video as well, you know. Remember the same thing that they had on the tape?
Yeah.
They had it on the
See,
video
but
tape
I
as
had
well.
I had bare of the other ones where man's all got like the Predator or something, you know, like or Home Alone, and I'm thinking, boy,
Sound of Music, bro.
man ain't even got like.
But
man
the
ain't even
certain
got-
ones I tape over on purpose. I hated that Sound of Music,
yeah,
bro.
that dead video, bam.
Oh yeah.
Man,
And what's that?
recorded on that.
Driving
all-
Miss Daisy, man, just tape over that.
Tape
real
over that, fam. Yeah, you see when you watch it tomorrow, you got adverts, you got everything. You've all got
Depressing
snooker.
ass movie.
You've all got snooker. You've all got like bare other things that
I said snooker. Yeah, but remember them ones.
it goes over, fam.
As much as technology's moved on, that's not there.
That's not there.
You know, like,
Them things
I'm
there.
not there. Alright, yeah, you can record it on your TV and all that. But it's like, that little manual record.
That was heavy, man.
That was cold.
Them times.
But
were
even
cold.
the tape thing, man, I'm telling you, I was the plug for the old school hip hop. I used to get my brethren.
Man used to do it on
I
the
used,
radio.
I used to get like
everything,
11
fam.
years old. I took it to primary school, yeah, where I had a tape of Snoop or something. And it was just, I didn't know what they were saying on it. But obviously the teachers heard this tape. My brethren's mum heard this tape, and he caught licks in front of me. I was like, oh, this tape is dangerous. I gotta keep this secret. I realized hip hop is them times. I don't know, African.
You can't make people's parents hear what you're saying on the track, brother. Like what you're listening to. Is that what you're listening to? Yeah.
They didn't believe in this thing. Nah,
It's a
they
devil
was,
thing.
I got problems for looking at the CD case.
and with your wrinkled pussy, I can be your lover.
That's what I'm saying, fam. Snoop Dogg and that, Corrupting Man and that, fam.
Listen,
Doggy style and all that, like, ain't no fun. Like, allow it, cuz. To play that low in the bedroom, cuz.
Man's playing train anthems and that.
You can't give me the air, man. Them man, there's corruption, fam.
11 years old.
Weed and, yo.
I didn't know what they was talking about though. I just like the music.
That's what I'm saying, but you're reciting the words and you'll say it in front of the wrong people and then you're just gonna get your head.
Listen, my boy Lyndon,
wall.
yeah. My boy Lyndon caught licks. We was playing it out loud in his living room. I was like, listen to this. I didn't know what I was doing. His mom came out, beat him in front of me. She looked like she wanted to beat me too. She kept looking at me. I was like, oh Lord. Yeah, she's like, well, what's he saying? What's he saying?
Like, what's this? Yeah. Kind of idiot things this. That's what I'm saying. Kind of idiot things this. Like, who's this? Like, la that, fam.
And that was the corruption coming in.
Yeah.
La that, fam. I don't even want my kid to par with you. You understand? Deep, that deep. I don't even want my youth to par with you. Look what your parents are letting you listen to. You get me? Like, you're thinking.
Parents are dancing to Grease tunes on TikTok. Like, are they listening to what this tune's saying? Like, they're there with their youth dancing to the tune. Like.
Crazy, cuz.
I ain't never been with a buddy.
Madness.
Although you know what, even the Spice Girls were singing filth, like two become
it's,
one.
It's,
All
yeah,
those
yeah, for
songs
real.
there.
The first tune.
But it's like, you get me?
I really,
yeah,
man, know what Zigga Zigga was.
I didn't know them days.
Me neither.
They do it in an acceptable way, isn't it? Like
they're
in
saying the same thing as Snoop Dogg in the Homies Can't Have None.
the same.
If you wanna be my lover,
you gotta get with my friends.
bruh.
Yeah. Because they sung
Bear
it.
train anthems.
Oh man. Nah, that's crazy. I didn't even think of it like that.
I can't remember the whole.
You gotta get with my friends is the bar. That's a true bar from that song. Oh my god. Little kids, little girls used to love that, man. That's wild. I can't believe it.
Man, slightly sing them little songs there. If you hear that, if that was to come on, you'd probably start humming it.
Really,
You'd probably hum it slightly.
all pop song is just filth. They're just talking about sex anyway. One Direction, all them lot. Trust me, I bet you. It's all the same shit to now.
Give me an example though.
I don't know them, man.
I know Spice Girls too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to be like, you get the dogs.
No, there was what's the other group after them? I can't remember them, but yeah, it's the same thing. They're just selling sex, innit? Sex sells. They're selling.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I'm just saying it's crazy how we didn't realize what they were saying.
But it's wild.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's so bait. That's why. It's like, how could we not know what they were saying?
It's how they package it, innit?
Yeah, it's the video. It's the.
Maybe Snoop and them, man, they was packaging it in like a bit too gangsterish.
Snoop's got a
eyes,
big.
you know what I'm saying, innit? Like
Snoop's there with the strally like it ain't no
guns.
fun.
Big guns, like, hey, homie. Gang signs
They
and
were
all that,
like,
and
hey.
dogs and, you know, them Rottweilers with fucking chains. It looks a bit too aggressive. You know what I'm saying, innit? So we're just looking at it like, yeah, obviously we like it, innit? We're from it, innit? But that to the outside world, like, oh, it's a bit aggressive. You get me?
Yeah, outside world's the ones.
But they're doing the same thing.
Same thing.
It's the outside.
Watered down, like, on a melody. Huh?
Women get away with it. She's saying, I tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I wanna. Yeah.
We're gonna do the zigzag thing.
Come in hip hop, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Ridiculed. Yeah, that's the thing.
That's crazy.
Our parents didn't mind that tune playing in the yard.
They're not even listening to it.
Yeah,
they're only
man.
listening to the other shit.
No, I remember there was a Girls
Because of
Aloud
the image
tune when
it
I was
comes with.
older. When I was older, I saw a Girls Aloud tune. It was called like chemistry or biology, and I was like, no, this is filth. I turned it off. I'm like, nah, you lot can't listen to this. This is filth. I can't remember the bars, but they were just talking about biology, chemistry, like.
Clocked it, yeah.
Yeah.
Nonsense.
All them things, and if man said that, we'd be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know, it's all right to make it, innit? It's just the way they market. You don't even notice it's little kids is bumping that and paying.
Yeah. Once it gets, it's like a Pied Piper thing, innit?
Cause Snoop
It's not
weren't
for
for
us,
kids.
it's for the kids.
I had that tape because I stole it from my older cousin. Like I literally took it out his house. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one,
you
no
weren't
shop
allowed
could
to
have
have
sold
that.
that to me.
But listen, cuz, it was heavy speaking to you, yeah?
You too, fam.
And for the first series 2, episode 1, this has been a proper one. Like,
Done.
I feel like, the people at home, you got something to watch, yeah? So, you get me? Keep tuned. Make sure that you stick with, man, cuz.
Bless you, fam.
It's your boy, HUN Tizzy, with...
Big Ben. Don't know, look me up.
Yeah, like I said before at the beginning, shout out GCP, shout out No Invite, shout out Consume London. Yeah, until next time, this is the Golden Era UK Rap Show. Big up yourself.
Cause if we up with the man that's full of burning rage, I'll make the younger be the star, no Vernon K. You get rolled on, and they ain't spraying links. I'm trying to make a drink, and I don't mean lemonade. I'm talking about the payment for the phone call that I just made for the bit of slate movement every day. You know everyone's got a motive, fam. All after the prize. Reality check, one thing to remember. Actually, everybody's got an agenda. Some won't believe in your passion, some want you to pattern. Some won't be happy if it happens. Reality check, one thing to remember. Actually, everybody's got an agenda. Some won't believe in your passion, some want you to pattern. Some won't be happy if it happens.